உங்கள் காரை சிறந்த தரத்தில் சிறப்பு சலுகையில் சர்வீஸ் பண்ணணுமா? உடனே 5K கார் கேருக்கு வாங்க.
EBox Colleges Fest. Feel the cultures from home and win exciting cash prizes.
किचन का टैप लीक हो रहा है.
My first kiss, there was this one guy that he was supposed to be my boyfriend. That was the first kiss and it was on my cheeks. First, the character, Miss Rita, the look had to be like jaw-dropping. It had to justify that if she's walking, then so she is that beautiful, but she's not aware of it. Basis the audience response, by the grace of God, we will come back with season 2.
Have you ever felt embarrassed while performing an intimate scene?
I've never felt embarrassed. I know exactly what I'm getting into. I like Surya a lot, and of course I like Shruti Asan also. Shruti is beautiful and very talented.
So we heard that you're part of Kama Sutra. So is that true? Behindwoods oda in the conversation la yen kuda actress Kenisha irukanga. Hi
Tara, how are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me here on your channel.
Mastram. So tell us about how you prepared for the character and how you got into the project.
Mastram.
I had given my pictures to a casting company called Bombay Casting. They basically had called me in for an audition. First, the character, Miss Rita, the look was, they were very particular about the look, it had to be like jaw-dropping and it had to justify that if she's walking, then so they were very particular about the look. So we did a camera photo shoot, like a look test. There were other girls also who had come, and that look test, they called me for an audition where they gave me scenes, like a script, do in front of the camera as my character. And there was a third audition where I had to do my lines with the co-actor Anshuman Jha, who is playing. And after those 3 or 4 auditions, I was on board with Mastram.
Why don't you actually touch and feel it?
And how I prepared is I saw a lot of movies with male characters that are very, these kind of characters that are so stunning that, people are falling. So I saw this a lot of Marilyn Monroe movies, like, where all her everyone's jaw is dropping, when they see her. And I saw this Italian movie called Malena. So I took a lot of body language and what can you call it, like Adana style from these amazing actresses and tried to create this character of Rita to be like, that amazingly beautiful woman. So she is that beautiful, but she's not aware of it. So I had to watch a lot of movies and a lot of cinema similar to the character that I'm playing in Mastram, and then project that kind of oomph and that kind of sensuality without it being like cocky and overconfident,
Yoni, English mein vagina.
So we heard something, you'll have to confirm it. So Mastram season 2 is going to happen, and the intimate scenes are to be shooted with social distance. Is it true?
Oh wow, that is such a how do you do intimacy scenes with social distancing? I mean, what have we come to? So I officially don't season 2 yet. I'm just hoping, and basis the audience response, which has been so good, inshallah, and by the grace of God, we will come back with season 2. But honestly, right now the lockdown is so severe in Bombay that last 3 months we've not even gone to the market, not even stepped out of our home. So it's a very bad scene right now. We are just only praying that by 8th of June goes out things and we can at least go to the market and all, just praying for that right now.
Okay, so nothing is planned as of now regarding Mastram 2.
Yeah, nothing is planned, nothing that I know of.
पहली बार रानी के जिस्म को मैंने.
So the Ulu app web series. So we heard that you're part of Kama Sutra. So is that true?
No, that's a false article. That's not true. I have been told that there was an article like that, but I think that was probably just a misprint, and then I couldn't, they never approached me to cross-check the story, or I didn't have the number, so I don't know, it's just there floating on the net, but it's not true.
I have few rapid fire questions now. So you're not allowed to think twice, or you're not allowed to take time. So I want the rapid answers.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay, done. I'll try my best.
Okay. If you were not an actress, what would you be?
Singer, which I still am, but if I wasn't a singer also, then maybe Yeah, singer. I would be a singer.
Have you ever felt embarrassed while performing an intimate scene?
No, I have never felt embarrassed because the approach is very technical. We've always had, enough, camera angles which are looking like it's actually happening. It doesn't actually happen. And once you take on a job, then you have to have confidence in yourself because, so many 400 people on the sitting, on how you perform. So I've never felt embarrassed. I know exactly what I'm getting into. So there's no scope for embarrassment.
Best career advice you've ever received?
Keep trying until you succeed and keep busy all the time.
3 qualities that made you who you are today.
Resilience, sincerity, and humility.
The moment you felt like, yes, I did it.
That moment has not come yet. I have a specific dream, for that moment. It hasn't happened yet.
What's on your bucket list?
Bungee jumping. I want to go to the south of France for a month alone. I want to do skydiving. I want to take pictures with koala bear and meet a panda. Spend half a day with a panda bear.
Favorite perk of being an actress or a public celebrity?
The love you get from people that you don't even know, the volume of love is much higher. The volume of love that you get, that's the greatest perk, I think.
What should every woman must try in their lifetime at least once?
Traveling the world alone once, because that will give her, she'll become a lot more street smart. That will make her grow as a person and she will become a lot more self-confident. Interacting with different cultures and people from different parts of the world, she will become more adaptive, more tolerant, and she will become a lot more street smart.
Okay, I guess every girl's wish is also that, to travel the world all alone.
Yeah, true. It's the best thing ever. Like, gives you so much more, confidence.
First kiss.
My first kiss, I think I remember. It was in my 5th grade, when I was in my 5th standard. Yeah, there was this one guy that he was supposed to be my boyfriend. That was the first kiss and it was on my cheeks. 5th standard.
Okay, are you following any Tamil movies or Tamil actors?
I like Surya a lot. So he's my favorite.
Actress?
I used to like Amy. Amy Jackson was my favorite, and of course I like Shruti Hassan also. Shruti is beautiful and very talented. Shruti Hassan is a great singer and a great artist. I love Shruti Hassan. And Shruti Hassan, Amy and Surya, like from Tamil industry, these are my favorite.
Wow, super. So the other series is Raktanchal. What character you're playing in that series and how did you prepare for that character?
So Raktanchal happened very interestingly. Actually, there's a very big casting person there called and Omkar. One day I got a call from them, from Parag and Omkar, saying that there's such and such political drama happening. It's period and everything. It's in the 80s and it's about these 2 dons and there's a very important character and she is a character of a superstar. So you are going to be playing that superstar in the series. And I felt pretty intrigued by that, character because first of all, I really wanted to be part of a political drama. It's a fun genre, yeah. Like I love watching political dramas. So I went to meet our director Ritam Srivastav, and he wanted to get to understand my interpretation of that world and that character, and he wanted to figure out if or not I can think like an actor, because he was not looking for just a pretty face. Firstly, he was a little, I think, concerned because I look very Western, so for them to imagine me in that kind of, she had to, had to look very desi sort of that. So they were concerned with that, but Ritam took a chance with me, and then there was a look test again in the proper, long hair and bindis and of that era, Then the pictures, then they were like, yeah, okay, convinced, that yeah, you can look like a superstar of that era and all that. And some dialogue, some dialogue coaching also happened for me because, that Eastern UP dialect is very different. Like in Hindi, we'll say, ek hi baat kahungi. So in their Eastern UP dialect, they say, hum ek hi baat kahenge. So all those small little things, details had to be worked on. I did a reading with a diction coach when Ritam was there, my director was there. Then I did a rehearsal with my co-actor, Mr. Dubey, who's playing the role of Baba. And so he was extremely nervous, like he was just, he was just really like trembling and all very nervous. So we met in front of Icebreaker. And then we went to Varanasi, which is Banaras in the erstwhile Varanasi now. And we shot where I'm rallying for the elections. And this other scene happened inside a bungalow.
केवल प्रसाद से काम नहीं चलेगा.
We heard that you released an app. How did you get the idea of releasing an app?
Yeah, Tara. So the thing is, after my these 3 web shows, I was also on another web show called Hasmukh on Netflix. And what happened is, luckily, all these 3 shows back to back, in the last 1.5 months, literally 3 releases have happened. And by the grace of God, they all 3 are like trending on number 1. So I got a lot of following on social media. A lot of my followers started, please create a platform where you can show us exclusive content, premium content, which is only exclusive to your true fans, that is all of us. And so I started thinking like, okay, premium content, how do I anybody can get onto? And even if I'm on Facebook, it's a aggregator app, like it's not my personal domain. So then I started and there's a company that I got in touch with, and we decided to make this app and make it a very personalized space, a very personal domain for me and my fans, people, and as friends also, not just like a anonymous, face or like just a virtual display picture. I want to know where they are from and what do they do. What is it that they have liked so much about me? We have to realize what is the thing that they are liking, are they connecting with me, so that in future, whatever choices I make, I don't disappoint them. I am able to justify their belief and their faith in me. Understand how they see me. What are the things that they like about me? Like a lot of my followers started telling me, you're very funny, so you should make some comedy content. So I that time didn't realize that, okay, others might also think something about ourselves, and you may not think the same about me. Now a lot of my followers are starting to tell me that you're really funny and create like funny videos and all. So I have started creating funny videos because I would love to do a comedy. I would love to be part in comedy, where I'm also getting the chance to laugh at myself. How much to pout and sexy and all, yeah. Sometimes we would laugh at ourselves. That's so much fun.
So nice, so nice. Happy to know that you're willing to connect with your fans.
Absolutely am. Absolutely am. Looking forward to knowing much more about them.
So what keeps you motivated and helps you to pursue your goal?
What keeps me motivated is just the desire to challenge myself and outgrow. Because I feel like any kind of goals that you have, they should be big enough such that they challenge you to get out of your comfort zone. If you have goals which don't really challenge you to learn more, to push yourself more, then you're basically just taking more. And the easy way out may be the easy way right now, but in the long run, it's the hard way. So what really challenges is, if somebody like rejects me, right? Like if I face failure, then I'm more challenged to achieve that thing. Because now, with Mastram and with Hasmukh and with Raktanchal, a lot of people initially told me, oh, you can never look like a Eastern UPR because you're looking too Western, all that I kept hearing, and they would not even audition me, They would just send me back and tell me, Kine, you're not going to look like that character from that world. In Raktanchal, I did that entire Bhojpuri thing in audition also. I spoke like that. I saw a lot of videos like that, of actors from, Bhojpuri industry. And I got that part. So now it has given me the idea that, okay, I can easily do it, like I was enjoying speaking in that dialect, and, I was really enjoying like talking like that, and to belonging in that world, because it's so fascinating, like, So what motivates me is to learn new things through my craft about myself and apply them and become a lot more, in terms of my potential than what I am right now. That is what motivates me. Growth in different directions.
Thank you so much to give your time. It was wonderful talking to you. All the very best for all future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tara. All the best to you too. Take care.
உங்கள் காரை சிறந்த தரத்தில் சிறப்பு சலுகையில் சர்வீஸ் பண்ணணுமா? உடனே 5K கார் காருக்கு வாங்க.
EBox Colleges Fest. Feel the cultures from home and win exciting cash prizes.